Guys, today I'm feeling unwell. Sorry for that, but today we are just going to inject and let's talk about what's really happening on the village. Because on the village today, we have been seeing Condad not in the same group of the parents, and also the same time we have been seeing whereby there are a lot of fights that they are really taking place at the village. Today we are just going to inject, and just to start, I'm just at Maxwell Lumumba construction site. Maxwell Lumumba just traveled to another for a serious business yesterday, and he left me that I was feeling well. But today when I woke up very in the morning, I was feeling unwell, and I was freezing. My body was freezing. I was shaking. So I had to rush to the hospital just to seek for medical attention. And the point is that I was recognized through going some of the field. I was recognized to have a little bit of pneumonia. So they told me is either I be inpatient or outpatient. Me, I told them that I have to be outpatient because work is running. And even as I speak right now, I'm just from the hospital just to get the injection. Then in the evening, I'll be there back to the hospital. So I will make sure that I have to manage all this. That's why you're seeing me a little bit sweating because of a reaction of the injections. But that's will not be the case. Today there's a little bit of things that we're just going to analyze. There's a little bit of things that we're just going to talk over this particular platform. First of all, let me appreciate much of the subscriber that we are here to make sure that let's make it move. Let me first appreciate my mom whenever you are from from US. God bless you. And also another thing, let me appreciate my sister. I think you won't feel bad when I mention you. Actually, he surprised us with something. Maxwell is not around. You could see me surprising him, but Maxwell has already knows. I told him what is really happening, and the money that I was sent, it was 4,000 Kenyan shilling for Maxwell, and that 4,000 Kenyan shilling, it is going strictly to cater for the bills of the muscles, because there are two muscles. I'm just going to pay them, and also 2 handmen. That is the money that I'm going to cater for them, and the rest of the money that it will remain, I think it will cater for 1 bag of cement, for a little bit 1 bag of cement, and maybe 1 bag of 7, and that one will be over. So I have to put things straight because I'm the manager here. Maxwell already knows what's really popping out. But that now, let's venture inside to the main agenda of the day. So many people have been asking, so many people have been getting themselves like a question that where is Condad? Because before we saw this kind of the family was using Condad, because you know somehow Condad is a celeb. Condad is a celeb. So when people see that you are interacting good with your parents, actually people make morale. They have motisha with this kind of the family. But it reaches a time when D Mwango just came with a visitor. With his husband. I don't know, guys, I don't know if D Mwango is he dating still or has she been married? I don't know. I think you people, you should answer that question at the description comment. But according to me, there's no marriage there. There is no marriage there. That's the truth of the factor. This is just dating. So even I wonder when Mura was just talking there and said that, oh, this is the first time my sister from Poland has just arrived with his husband. Which kind of the husband is that? Let's talk the reality. Say that the boyfriend, they have just arrived. And even after arriving, the first person that this kind of the lady plus the husband they could meet is the father. Because we know very well this is the biological father of this kind of the lady. But they didn't even manage to meet the Condad, so that they're going to get a little bit of the blessings from this kind of. So sometimes I really have that kind of the issues. How comes? And you know, according to our culture, for those people who don't understand our culture, once you marry, for example, I come close marrying a lady from US. So immediately when I marry this kind of the lady from US, when I'm taken to that particular place, you know, the first thing is that I'm not supposed to sleep in my father-in-law's house. That's very wrong. Actually, according to our culture, it is very wrong to use to sleep inside the house, the same entry with the father-in-law. You know, that one is a taboo in our area that people don't understand. For those people who don't understand the culture of this tradition, that is the truth of it. But once D could have finished his villa, whichever the name of the villa, it could be possible for him to go there with his husband. No problem, no compromise was in that particular point. But coming to this platform, coming to this platform here, whereby now they go and sleep the same house with the father-in-law. Count it when now the father-in-law goes outside with a shot, the in-law is just there looking with his eyes. This is my father-in-law with a shot. This is my mother-in-law in a shot. It does not bring any kind of the sense. Leave that apart. Let's now again have this a little bit of discussion and platforming. Later on, some days before, we have been seeing when Dimwango could come to Kenya, more specifically to his home, the first person they could have met, it was all about the father. But this time round, it was a total difference, because most of the people, even after the party was being organized, it was a whole party. I wonder the kind of the husband, who this kind of the husband, where was he introduced like the father? Nobody saw this coming. And the little sense of the scenario is that Condad was around. Yes, Condad was around. And most of the people think that Condad has rented somewhere. Condad has not rented any place. Condad is still inside that compound. He's still in that house, but he was never been seen in that particular party. Some people might say that maybe he was having a little bit of had a little bit of meeting somewhere. Maybe he was committed somewhere. Stop fooling us. We are not fools. Because how can you organize a party the time that you know very well the father of the family he's committed somewhere? Does it bring any sense? You could wait until whereby now the father of the family is not committed somewhere, is when now you could organize that particular party. But coming to this moment of speaking, whereby we saw that things are not the way it is. That simply means there's something fishy that is going on. As we thought that the wrangles was only between the two boys, but now the wrangles is being extended further until now you get now it is now even joining the daughter. No, entire of the people now we can easily tell now this kind of the person is that unajua hapa tumefunga. Hiyo ndio tumefunga. Hapa tumefunga. Leo hujajua si ndio? Haina shida. Okay, now it is being extended now to the entire. Even you can see the time where now Coco Mama was here around, he just met Condad when Bai was really working hard. And I like I like how Coco Mama just said. What Coco Mama said that where is Lady J, who is just bragging that is trying to work extra hard and yet see how the father. Let me ask her. It might be a rhetorical question. You know, a rhetorical question does not need an answer. But if I told you have to answer, you can just answer down there. Between Condad, Lady J, who is working hard? That is a very genuine question. Between Condad and Lady J, who is working hard? We're going to have a conclusion that Condad is working more harder than Lady J. Because this Condad, you can get him struggling night and day with wheelbarrows, with in the shamba, and people here claiming that they have money. You know, yesterday I was really, I was like shocked when Lady J came to the social media and when he was being proposed by Martine, the sister of Vepa, talking about, oh, you are a big boss. Now they were just bragging here, oh, I have a credit card, I only work when I want big things and what. Sometimes you ask, which kind of the boss is this one brag? You know, those people that have money, they don't brag. Have been interacting with those people that have money, they don't brag. More so, when we are being helped, you know, most of us here, even if we are trying to work harder, we are also helped with people from abroad that even we did not even contributed a cent to their hustle. So it is they are willing to help us or not help us. So I wonder whereby my body is trying to react to the injection, but I'm a man, I have to sound strong. But from here I'm just going to sleep, to have a little bit of rest, because sometimes I can get, let me find a place to sit so that we're going to have, because sometimes I feel very bad. I feel very bad. You know, even the appetite of food I don't have, so I have not taken any food because I don't have that appetite because of 1, 2, 3 things. So I feel like, so sometimes when you are bragging and you are being helped, I wonder the kind of the people you are. You know, sometimes I am telling you people will die because of what? People will die because of depression one day. One day it is coming when people will die a lot of depression because they really depend that they have to. My brother, even the Bible says that when things are turning, don't worry about that. Actually, I really appreciate. Let's move on to Lumumba site and let's know what's really taking place before even I going to have a little bit of rest. And before even we're going to have a little bit of rest, keep it tuned. What's really happening? We saw the other day that there was a little bit of the war, the little bit of the fight that really erupted in the village, whereby only Mayugono just came in to save a little bit of life of somebody that was being accused of stealing. Do we have evidence that this kind of the person was a thief? Nobody knows. But when when now the police took their role, they kind of going to have a general solution towards this kind of the issues. I really appreciate much of the people that they were here. Once more again, there was a surprise to Maxwell Lumumba that already we communicated. I could have given him yesterday, but yesterday here, it was a holiday. So all banks were closed, so I could not manage to go and take the money. But today I took the money, and the money that I was sent actually is just going to cater for the handman and the masons over here, and the little bit we have to cater also for 1 bag of cement, so that actually as things move by, that's how things are moving, because we have to come up clear and explain this and this is really coming up as we speak. That is the progress over here, and you can think it's a gorofa. I think this house is very good. Small, it's small, but actually the way it is coming up is a very fantastic house. Very, very fantastic. You can think it's a gorofa. And guys, so already the doors have just arrived, and from this platform here, they're just going to fix the door today, not the other day. They're just going to fix today. So after here, the windows will a little bit be fixed over here, and also the door will be fixed over here. And I will just come to make sure that is the work continuing on or what, because I have to make sure that we have to be. Morris, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
You are here?
Yes.
Trying to make the ends meet.
The ends meet. Yes.
So today we are levelizing the box.
Yes.
And putting the door.
And putting the door. Yeah. The same today.
Probably.
Probably today. Yeah. The door will be fixed. And levelizing everything. And windows. Yeah, today you have improved English. Good. That's good, by the way. Give yourself a shout out.
Yes, actually, my good people, this is It's_Kimune. That's my YouTube channel name.
Yes.
Kindly, for those who are in Lucas the Travelers YouTube channel, the viewers, the subscribers, kindly go to the other side and check It's_Kimune. You see my amazing work there.
Yes.
Mostly I do construction.
Yeah.
And more and more and more.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are here actually struggling to make a living and to make things go the way they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
As usual, work.
Work.
Thank you so much. And when you come from Lucas the Traveler, kindly just tell me I'm from Lucas.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you know I actually Lucas.
Yes.
There's one thing I like that gives me courage with YouTube.
Yes.
You know, once I see a comment.
Yeah.
Or a like.
Yes.
Actually, that's my happiest
moment
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So kindly
take
me out to do a like, give a comment, can even share.
Yeah. Exactly.
Actually, I always consider all the comments,
yeah,
and recommendations, and I make use of them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you so much, my good people. I wish you all the best wherever you're watching. Lucas the Traveler.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check me out.
Okay, thank you so much. May God bless you. Continue working hard. Amen. And also we have one of the masons here. I think cheki Masai. Unaona wakati mna nini? Mnapeana hapa. Ni vizuri nafunga hapo juu hiyo simiti kiingia ndani. Yeah. Like that. Singie ndani na at long last itatumika Jana, utaki watu wakule miwa? Sawa. Haya. Yes, guys, that's what it is. Lunch leo mpiki leo, hakuna lunch. Okay, just inquire all about just the lunch and everything that is really popping out, because at this moment we are just there to make it the ends meet. That is all our point, and that is all we can just say at this moment of speaking. Maybe I just rush inside there the store and check out. I think the toilet also, it is a okay, they will be trying to bring them up over here. This is a moment whereby they will try to raise the bricks over here, to raise the bricks so that this end here meets, and also the other place here, it should be raised in another. Then after there, no, this one is okay. This one, it is, I think it is very enough. So it is only the plastering will be done, and today the work is just picking up. You see there the boxes. I think also there, I don't know if the tiles will be putted, but that is by the way, we don't know what is really happening. How is the plan of it? Yeah, that's what it is. You know, I really feel to go and get a little bit of rest. Really feel to go and get a little bit of rest and find a little bit of porridge so that I take today. And maybe if God willing, if I'm relieved, I will be back here. But if I'm not relieved, I think okay. The iron sheet. Okay, we just bought soda yesterday because there was a little bit of celebration here, and I think this crate of soda should return it to the owner. Yesterday people celebrated here soda, and where are all bottles? They are not around. Yesterday people celebrated here soda because it was a day of celebration. It was a day, you know, once per time, you really make the person feel like we are loved, and that is a way of just encouragement. It is not a big thing that we are buying them all what and what. No, it is something that you really encourage this kind of the people that let's try to make a struggle, and let's try to work together. At the end of the day, we're going to make it happen. That it is. So that at the end of the day, that is what is really happening. I really appreciate much of the people that we have to make it happen. And the little bit of the bricks, I think this bricks was just brought the other day, and it is being used. The reason why it is here is because here it is where actually it will be used. So we saw, rather than putting there at the road there, I think he is safer than the other side, because just remember, there's a house here, and this one is a pastor that's living to this particular place. So I believe, and also there's a house here. So this one is more secured according to that area, because that area is not very, very secured. So I think this one is more safer than the other side. That it is. Also remember, Lucas the shoveler has his own construction, and we are done with digging about the borehole, and we are done digging about the toilet. The only thing that we are remaining is just to make sure that at the end of the day, let's make it happen, just raising the toilet and the bathroom. But right now I'm feeling unwell, I cannot reach there, but maybe tomorrow the video might start from there. Only that I pray for me, and I get recovered. That is it is. Even if I don't recover, I will try my level best to reach at every site. That's what it is. Keep it tuned, keep it locked, because I might say that let me go and finish my video there, then my body reacts, I don't reach there, because yeah, that is. So keep it tuned, keep it locked as we just meet there. This is your boy here, Lucas the Traveler, with one heart. I really appreciate for those people who reaches us through advices, through communication and everything, because even advice makes somebody to grow. Goodbye.